video. If you're a returning subscriber, hi, and if you're new here, thank you so much for passing by, and I hope that you do stay by clicking the subscribe button as well as the notification bell to be notified every time I post. So my hair is not doing what I needed to do, and it is frustrating and distracting me. But anyway, so today we are going to be answering the question that you guys have been asking me on TikTok. In fact, you guys are not commenting under the video, but people that have my number WhatsApping me, people are DMing me on Instagram, and people are sending me inboxes on TikTok. So I figured since I can do longer videos here, let me answer this question here. When I started applying for this job or the side hustle, when I went on TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, wherever, Google, guys, I was struggling to find information on this, and I hope that this will help you guys. And guys, it is worth it. The money is good if you work. The more you work, the more you get paid. And yeah, like anything in life, the more you put time on it or the harder you work, the better the results. You get me? At school, same thing. In life, same thing. At Takealot, same thing, right? So yeah, I'm going to section the video and I'll put it somewhere there. We'll go to what are we speaking about at the specific part of the video. It will be about the documents you need and the actual application process and how, like, from start to end. So if you see me looking down, I've got my phone, and yeah, all the information is written down here. So let us begin. Okay guys, so we're gonna speak about the most important thing, which is the actual application process and how you do it. I'll put somewhere here, so let me move a bit this side so that you guys are not distracted. The actual thing that I'm speaking about. So you go on Google and you type Joy Mr. D Food, right? The first thing you see, you click on it. You will see a page that will pop up with thumbs up and thumbs down, right? That is the first thing you do. Sorry, I'm just looking. So you Google become a Mr. D Foods driver. You click on the first part. You'll see it here, and you'll see thumbs up and thumbs down, right? Thumbs up means yes, you have that document. Thumbs down means no, you don't have that document or that thing that they're asking for. Guys, I believe all of you guys can read. You follow the steps, right? So it will ask for licenses, for driver's license, things like that, you know. And then you finish that page, you go to the next page. It will ask for a picture of you guys. You don't need to dress up. That's not the picture they will use on your actual profile, so don't stress. It just needs to see that you're a real person. It will ask for your license disc, your ID, as well as your driver's license card. It will ask for pictures of that on that application process, right? That is application process number 1. That is step 1. All right, after you've gotten that and you are done, that is the online application, you'll then get a pop-up message that says something about thank you for your application, we'll contact you soon, blah blah blah, something like that. It is green. It just informs you that that thing is done, right? Then what you do is you wait, right? When you wait, you wait about, I think the next day I got a message, so less than 24 hours, but just give them 48 hours because I've seen how busy those people are. You'll get a message, like an actual message on your cell phone number that says to you something about Takealot driver, whatever. I'll put a screenshot of the message here, and then you click on that link, and then it will give you an option of which day you want your interview to be. They call it an interview, but it's not really an interview. It's like a briefing sort of. So you get there, they tell you Pick and Pay, this is how you do it, this is how it works, this is how much you earn for it. Takealot, this is how you do, blah blah blah, this is how it works. You get you at what time, you do like the process of each step. Then they tell you about the F&B cards, because they also deliver F&B cards. They tell you how much it will cost, how much they will pay you for each delivery, blah blah. Basically the same thing for all the stuff, right? So it is Pick and Pay, it is F&B, it is Takealot, and then there's Superbalist and Takealot, technically the same thing, right? That's what happens at that thing. It's not an interview, it is a briefing, right? And then you bring all your documents that they've asked for. You'll see after you confirm your date and time of your interview, you won't be alone. There will be a couple of you guys, like 10 of you guys in the same room, right? Well, that was at the place I went to, my office. There was about 10 of us. Yeah, and we had a lesson or whatever the case may be. You will then submit all your documents. I will let you guys know which documents you need in a separate segment of this video, right? After that, you submit your documents, right? And then you go home. When you go home, they will tell you your application has been approved, or this document is missing, come fetch this, or whatever. Or you go home, you sign your contract, because after you submitted your documents, you'll get a contract, you'll get an FNB test. I don't know if it's a test or what, that. And then you'll sign a few documents between franchisor and franchisee type moment. And then I took my documents home because I wanted my father to read them. I wanted my father to approve them. I didn't want to sign everything and then be binded in a contract I'm unaware of. So I took my contract home. They allowed me to do that. I got home. I read each and every page. I gave it to my father to read it, and another person to read it. And then after that, you sign it and then you take it back to the office. After I took that back to the office, I was then told, Uguti, your thing has been approved. Like a day later or 2 days later, it's been approved. And then after that, I had to go back to the office. And when I got back to the office, I got the app, as well as I had to buy uniform. All right, so that is the application process. So literally, you apply on Google, you follow the steps, you get a confirmation, you get a message the next day or two after, you book your interview, you go to the office, for that interview, you submit your documents on the day of that interview, you get a contract. You can read it immediately, hand it in, submit it, or you can take it home, submit it at a later stage. Then you get approved and you're now a Takealot or Mr. D Foods driver, right? So that is how it works. When you get there, you don't immediately become a Takealot driver. By Takealot driver, I mean you don't deliver Takealot boxes immediately, right? You don't deliver Superbalist boxes immediately. You don't deliver express, meaning F&B, immediately. The only thing you'll do is Mr. D Foods. So you'll deliver food, you'll do pick and pay, right? When you start. People will say the money is with parcels. I think also I agree with them, unless it is a busy food day. Food pays more, parcels pay a bit less, but the more stops you do for parcels, the more parcels you get, the more you do, which is more beneficial, right? One step I did miss: after you've been approved, you'll go for training. You'll go for parcels training, you'll go for food training. It is 2 different days. You do parcels one day, so you'll get into someone's car. You guys will deliver all the parcels they got. So like me, I got a lady who was doing parcels. I went with her. She showed me how to deliver parcels. She showed me the process. She showed me how the app works here and there for parcels. The next day I went for food. The person trained me at a restaurant. This is what happens when you get an order. This happens. This is the process. You get here, you take the food, you take a photo of the food, you get the address, you go deliver. When you get to the delivery address, this and this happens. So you'll have a 2-day training. Then on that, food training doesn't take that long, so you can literally start on the day you're done with your food training. But I didn't start on the day. I started the next day, I think. Yes. So that is how it works. Let us move on to the documents you need. So you need a valid driver's license, meaning a driver's license that has not expired. You need your ID or passport, right? You need proof of residence. If the proof of residence does not belong to you, like I, Warata, don't have a house, so I used my father's proof of residence. You can use your parents, you can use your friends, you can use whoever's. If the proof of residence, meaning the house is not in your name, or like the proof of residence does not belong to you, you go to the police station, you write an affidavit, right? Not you, the owner of the proof of residence writes an affidavit that this is their proof of residence, you do live with them, and they give you permission to use that proof of residence, right? And then you need your car license disc, which is the one with the MBL1 on the right hand corner. That is the car registration or the car license disc. It is written MBL1. I'll put it somewhere here. You need, but that's the one with the circle, the thing you cut out. You need that paper, right? And then you need the actual disc as well, right? You need a roadworthy document. Some people will say that the car license disc already shows that roadworthy. No, they don't want that one. They want the one that is written NRW on the right hand corner. That is the roadworthy license disc. You get it at the traffic department as well, right? And then you need a car registration document. It is something similar to the car license, this one, but it is the registration document. It is written RC1 on the top right hand corner. That is the one you need. If the car is not yours, if the bike is not yours, do the same thing as proof of residence. The person must write an affidavit saying they give you permission to use their car or their motorbike. All right? Remember, some people rent cars, some people rent bikes. So you need permission to prove that you've been given permission and you did not steal the bike or the car. All right? And then you need insurance. So proof of insurance, that is like proof of payment. For the insurance, you will need to send it to them every month, and it will have to insure the car that you bump or the motorbike that you bump. It will have to accommodate whatever parcel or food that you've lost or damaged inside your car at that present moment. So you just send them proof that you do have, or print out the proof that you do have a third-party insurance of your own, right? However, if you do not have insurance, they can insure you. Some people say that even if you have insurance, they still take the money. I use their insurance as well because I don't want problems. Like if their food gets damaged or a parcel gets lost, I know they are liable because I pay the insurance. They take it out of your salary every week, right? So I think it's safer that way. And then you'll need a bank confirmation letter. I'll also put a screenshot of all the documents that you need somewhere here, right? And then the last thing you'll need, they don't do Android, they don't do Huawei devices. You'll need a Android phone that is Android 7 up. I use an iPhone, so that's why I had to buy myself a phone, and I got this phone. All right. So you cannot use iPhone or Huawei for their app, right? Some people says it does work with their Huawei, but to be safe, just don't stay in Huawei. So literally, that is how simple it is, right? Now, lastly, the payments. Guys, it is a side hustle. Some people do it full-time. If you do it full-time, I do it full-time for now, but I'm going back to school. So when I go back to school, I'm going to have to do it part-time. Part-time means that you can do it Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Full-time means that you can do it 7 days in a week, but however, you are allowed to take 2 days off in the week, any day of your choice, right? The money is good for me. The money is enough for me. You pour your own petrol, So I would advise that you don't use a car that, like, you can't use an AMG here. Like, no, it won't work. I use a Toyota Corolla, so it is petrol efficient, it is perfect, and I gain. So you need a car that will use less petrol. You pay for your own petrol. I repeat, you get paid every week. It is a Wednesday, you get paid on Wednesdays. It has not gotten in later than 6 p.m. for me. So 6 p.m. on Wednesdays at my branch, you get paid. You will see your payment reflection. It could be 1 or 2 days earlier as per the later as per the contract. So it could come in on Thursday and Friday. Excuse me, if it's not in by then, you can obviously just go to the office and discuss it with them. I am not sure if I'm allowed to tell you how much we get per order, but you get paid per order, you get paid per stop. A stop means, like, if you have 32 customers to go deliver Takealot packages to in your car, you'll get paid that amount times 32 rands. Expect about, on a bad month, on a bad week, 2,000 rand a week. So with petrol of about, like, if I make 2k, that means I use petrol of about 800 with my car, and I'm making about 1.2 a week, right? So that's on a bad week. But now that I'm on, the high rank and I'm doing parcels, you'll see the money much more. You do parcels after a certain amount of weeks or months that you've worked at that particular branch, because they want you to get around, used to the area, as well as they want to trust you as a driver, right? So that is how it works. It's a good side hustle. People will often say they get around 3,000 rand a week. That's good, guys. 3,000 rand times 4 weeks. Who can give you that money? So yes, that is how you apply for Mr. D. If you have any questions, you can DM me, you can inbox me. I'll put my TikTok as well as my Instagram in the description section. And you can also ask questions in the comment section, which will be much easier. And I will do a follow-up video soon. I'll also vlog a bit so that you guys can see how it looks in a day. But it is pretty easy. The people are amazing. From day one, I've not received any bad thing. The Takealot drivers are good. When you need help, they will help you. When they see you lost, they will help you. Literally the most healthiest work environment so far, based off what I have seen. So guys, I hope I've answered your question. Thank you so much for watching till this far, and I hope that you guys enjoyed the video. If you have any questions, feel free to ask me on my TikTok, on my Instagram, but I think it would be much better here in the comment section, and I will try answer as much as possible. Thank you so much, guys. Love you guys. Bye.